Can you guys understand me clear enough in this? If I did a whole video with this thing on, could you guys understand?
Nope.
I don't know, man. With this second wave going on right now, I'm starting to be worried that I can get this thing through the camera. Because I don't know how many of y'all washing your hands. I don't know what y'all doing. Matter of fact, some of y'all could be watching this video taking a doo-doo right now. I know we're seeing all these Karens online complaining, I can't breathe in this. Look, man, if math is telling me that it lowers my chances of getting the Rona, I'm going to run that risk in this mask. The only problem is, look at my ears. Can y'all see my ears? This mask is too small. And it sucks because, look, this is my favorite Knicks logo, by the way. People, I just want everybody to be safe out there, man, because it's getting crazier and crazier these days. So everybody be safe, wash your hands, and be smart. That being said, let's talk about today's video, shall we? Roll the intro. What's going on, CK Crucial Boys, TK2K, and welcome back to another video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like this video. Guys, I know I did not post a single video last week. That's because I'm too busy having so much fun with this live stream series that we've been doing. We have been doing a fan rebuild of the New York Knicks where you guys have been making all the decisions. Right now, we are on we're on season 3 of this rebuild, and I feel like this team y'all put together so far is the closest that we're gonna get to the playoffs so far since we started. It's a lot of fun. So if you guys are, you guys come through and watch these videos and you have not been in the live stream, we stream every Tuesday and Thursday. We'll definitely be streaming on Saturdays as well. It's just, with the timing of Lil Man on his way, he's like ready to come out into the world. So after he comes out and I get my schedule all situated, we'll be going back to streaming Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Until then, streams Tuesdays and Thursdays. All that being said, today there's not much Knicks stuff to talk about. So as you see by the thumbnail, we're not talking about anything Knicks. I know you guys we could talk about the fact that we did hire Worldwide West as our VP last week. A lot of you guys are asking my opinion on that. I'm a fan of it. I know that we had Stephon Marbury who had a bit of a problem with it, and he was saying this.
Really? You brought this dude here? Why? I'm a real New York Knicks fan. I've been a New York Knicks fan since I was a spit.
I know Rasheed Wallace had a bit of a problem, and he's saying stuff like that too. And then you have the complete other perspective of it, and you got Jalen and Jacoby saying that this was a great signing for us. I like it, but then I don't like it. And the reason why I don't like it is for selfish reasons. I feel like we didn't have to sign him. Here's why. I feel like he was already going to be in the cut doing all of the dirty work and saying what he needed to say and whispering in this player's ear, whispering in that player's ear. And he still would report it back to his homie Leon Rose, who is, as you know, is the president of the Knicks. So I feel like with him doing that behind the scenes and not under the Knicks payroll, it would have been a little less illegal. Now that he is the vice president of the New York Knicks, he's probably still going to be able to, Maverick Carter his situation, but he's still going to be under the books of the New York Knicks. So maybe there was just some legal issues, so it just made sense for him to come and be the VP of the Knicks. But either way, I'm for it. Like I've said, I'm actually okay with the signings that we've seen so far by Leon Rose. The decision to bring on the point guard Harper on for the Knicks and releasing Kadeem Allen. Gonna miss you, Kadeem. Shout out. If you guys haven't already seen it, go check out the Knicks story that I did on Kadeem Allen. And another person that we did a Knicks story on, Alonzo Trier, who also got cut for Theo Pinson. That's right, we cut. I get it. Financially and long term, it makes sense. I get that. But at the same time, man, I know this kid, as much as I'm not been a crazy Alonzo Trier head, I do believe this kid is going to get a contract from somewhere else. I watch it be the Brooklyn Nets, and he's going to get minutes. He's going to play really well for the team. But all shouts out goes to Kadeem Allen and Alonzo Trier. Appreciate them for what they've done being a Knick. On to the next one. But that's about all that's going on in the Knicks world right now. We got this stupid rumor going around. Not even rumor. This old news by Bill Simmons is going around talking about how we missed out on LeBron James. This old news. This is really just being recycled. And the thing is, y'all are buying into it. Everybody's talking crap about the Knicks and saying this and that. Oh, you could have had LeBron. This is not new news, okay? So this whole thing, and it goes so much deeper than the story that's going on right now. Just miss me with it. I'm not even gonna waste my time with it, even though I just gave 5 seconds on the subject. So I guess I wasted some time on it. That's not what we're here about today. We're actually going to be talking about what's exciting, and that's the fact that the NBA is right around the corner. And I want to talk to you guys about the schedules that drop, so we know who's going to be playing who for the first 8 games leading up into the playoffs, so we can officially get the seeding situation put together. Now, there's 3 things going on with this scheduling. Thing number 1, will we see players resting, or will they end up playing, like the LeBron Jameses, the Kawhi Leonards, those kind of cats? Will they be playing or will they be resting? Thing number 2, the Pelicans. This league really wants to see the Pelicans in the playoffs, because if you look at their schedule is probably the easiest of all the teams that are in this, that are going to be playing starting July 30th. But let's see what the NBA has to say about that. And 3 is the conversation about being able to put whatever movement, whatever phrase, whatever word you want to say to replace your last name on the back of their jersey, in light of the movement, in light of the protests that are going on right now. I want to talk quickly on those 3 things, starting with thing number 1. What the hell was thing number 1 already? Resting. I have a question. How do you guys feel about the whole situation of players sitting out games and missing time? Like, are you guys not okay? What do they call it? Oh, that's right. Load management. I understand people's grief when it comes to load management. I understand why people get upset about load management, and to each their own. I'm all for that. But in a situation like this where you haven't played basketball in 4 months' time, I feel like for like the Lakers and the Clippers, those kind of, especially when Kawhi Leonard, look how Kawhi Leonard looked playoffs compared to regular season. Not saying he looked bad in regular season, but he did miss a lot of games because of load management, but he was ready to go in the playoffs, won themselves a championship over in Toronto. So I feel like it's going to be a similar situation like that. I do expect Kawhi Leonard to miss some games due to load management as he gets himself back in shape. I honestly think LeBron James might miss a few games getting himself back into game shape. I just feel like it's something that we should not be too crazy about. I feel like we should be expecting to see some of these bigger players missing games when it comes to the return of the league. My question to you guys, though, is how do you feel about that? Are you okay with it? Do you think it's wrong? Let me know about that in the comments below. Second thing, the New Orleans Pelicans. Yeah, they got some teams on there that's tough. They got a lot of TV time, that's for damn sure, because people want to see them play for damn sure, but their schedule was a little bit weak compared to others. And then there's been this whole conspiracy that the league wants the Pelicans in the playoffs so they can benefit off of Zion Williamson and the ratings that he can give the league. That being said, that they're completely okay with the Grizzlies being out of the thing, because the Grizzlies have one of the tougher schedules going into July 30th and less TV time. The team that is defending the 8th seed, that's probably going to keep the 8th seed. Those are just things that I be thinking about. Like, is that something that you guys think that the league is trying to do? Are they trying to benefit Zion Williamson and make sure that he's out there getting the shine that he's supposed to get because he's Zion Williamson? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. And last but not least, before we get on to the next thing, I want to briefly talk about the idea of putting the movement that you believe, the phrase that you believe on your jersey. Oh my gosh. My Alexa started talking outside and it scared the living hell out of me. But yeah, putting the movement, putting the phrase, putting the word, whatever you want to put that is that pertains to the protest going on right now. I'm a fan of that. I feel like we've been hearing the players talking about finding a level ground, being able to come back, but also still push the movement, still be able to push their beliefs on everything that's been going out right now in the fight for social justice. And I feel like them being able to do something as simple as, we saw the examples of George Floyd on his name on LeBron James's jersey. We saw the other example of John Morant's jersey saying F12 on the back of his jersey. So I'm all for those things. I think it's a good start. I feel like there's still more that can be done and should be done to help keep that message going as we are watching basketball, as we are focused on basketball, even though there is a big issue and a big thing that is actually going on at hand outside of the basketball court. And I feel like this is a good start for that. That's something I'm a fan of. I just feel like there's still more we can do, but I think it's a good start. But that's it, man. I just really wanted to come in here and talk about what's going on in the NBA right now. I talked about the Knicks and they're signing a VP Worldwide West. I want to know what you guys think about that. Let me know your thoughts on what's going on when the league comes back. I'm excited about seeing basketball back, but I'm more excited about getting through this season so we can finally see the draft lottery and the NBA draft. So all that being said, let me know all of your thoughts on everything we talked about in this video. Shout out to my man Earl. J.R. Smith getting that sign. He is with the Los Angeles Lakers, and I cannot wait to see how that turns out. They got Dion Waiters and Earl on the same team. I cannot wait to see what is going to happen. That is memes waiting, and who knows, maybe it ends up being a match made in heaven. Who knows? I'm excited to see it. Let's see how it looks out. But anyways, guys, we're about to bring something back that we have not had in such a long time. It is time for the comments of the video. That's right. If you made it this far in the video, and so I can see if your comment should be read in the next video's comments of the video, I need you to put hashtag let's get it in your comment in the comment section, so I know that you made it this far into the video and you want your comment read in comments of the video. That being said, let's get in the comments of the video, shall we? Ishmael Gaynor says, hopefully I said your name right. I feel like I said your name right. Ishmael Gaynor saying, I want Mike Miller, let him build on what he has been doing. Yeah, like I said, I'm 100% okay with a Mike Miller reunion. Kenny Atkinson is definitely my number one choice right now. I do want, like I said, my favorite situation would be Kenny Atkinson at head coach and bringing in Mike Woodson and Mike Miller on the assistant coaching staff. That is my dream signing of the offseason. But if we decide to interview all these folks and then we decide to keep going with Mike Miller, I have no problem with it. He showed some signs. He did a good job with the roster that we had. And he did show some signs of letting the kids play towards the end, right before the season was about to cut off, or when the season got cut off. So I'm cool with Mike Miller if that's the decision we decide to go with. Not one Knicks fan would get excited about Mike Brown. LOL. I'm just like, I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. I still have people that are in my comment section saying like, yo, CK, he got that championship pedigree. Shut up about championship pedigree. Stop. He does not have championship pedigree. Outside of being on one of the most talented teams in the history of the sport, what championship pedigree does he really have? Maybe when he was coaching LeBron James? Stop it. Stop. TK, I think you need to be like our personal coach, reminding us when we have too many or too little at any particular position. Oh, you're talking about for the fan rebuild. So for those who have not been in the streams yet that keep talking about, I'm telling you guys, you're missing out. It's a lot of fun. But what I'm doing is I'm literally having you guys build a team. We have a straw poll where you guys vote on the moves that we make and stuff like that, and you've built a pretty solid team up to this point. And the goal is to see who builds a championship contending team, you or me first. My rebuild video is going to be the next video up. I know I keep saying that, but I'm telling you guys right now, look, come with me, listen to me. The next video that gets posted up on this channel, not a stream, streams don't count. The next video posted on this channel will be part 1 of my rebuild, so you can see where I measure out to where you guys are right now. Okay, that is a guarantee. Okay, that is a CK guarantee. Anyways, that's enough talking from me. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like this video. Like I said, if you made it this far into the video, give me that hashtag let's get it, so I know that you guys are real ones. You guys are real ones in the CK crew. Much love to everybody. Let me know all your thoughts on everything that's been said. You know what it is. Let's get it. See you on the next one. I'm out.
Feeling like I won the lotto. Always taking trips with a new chick, asking where the time goes. And I wonder if this is all I'll know.